Hi you guys, my name is Lena Ostok and welcome to my dining room for another virtual workshop in our Stay Creative series, which is all part of the ArtsQuest at Home programming. If you haven't checked out ArtsQuest at Home yet, definitely do. In addition to these workshops, we've got like a million other things. There's live stream concerts, comedy, films, educational resources, dance workshops, our digital exhibitions. The list obviously, we keep adding to it literally every day, so the list keeps growing. Check that out if you haven't already. It's a great antidote to like I've been scrolling for 9 hours of my day and it's all the same kind of thing. So highly recommended. If you like what we're doing too, obviously feel free to donate. You can go to artsquest.org/donate, or you can even buy yourself a gift card to use on, concert tickets, classes, merchandise, whatever is your interest. And of course it makes a great gift, so feel free to. But one way or another, today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to make a collagraph. Collagraphs are a super fun, super easy type of printmaking that you can do with literally anything you have around your house. The basic things that you do need is basic paint and something to print on, and that's beyond that, you can use anything you want. So this is a great time to kind of clean out like all the weird odds and ends that build up. I know I have the box of stuff that I don't know what to do with, don't want to throw out, just carry from apartment to apartment as I move. So for what I have to work with today, I think I've collected these are like foam inserts for a 3D puzzle that I did a long time ago, and this is like the throwaway pieces that I just haven't thrown away yet. I've got some strips of plastic bags that are left over from when I made a woven plastic bag basket. I've got some leftover cardboard. I've got yarn. I've got a coffee filter. I've got some scrap fabric. Oh, and I've got this weird, like that paper, it's a rubbery stuff you stick in your cabinets so that things don't fly around. I don't know what it's called. So I got a lot of random stuff. You can use whatever you have, felt, foam, other paper, foil. I'm not going to list everything. You can always just experiment and try if you're not sure. And you do need some sort of adhesive. I'm going to use glue, just like your normal white glue. You can use hot glue. You can even make it work with tape. So the sky is the limit. And I'm going to use just a piece of cardboard that I cut down into a smallish rectangle for my experiment. I might do 2. We'll see what you guys are here for. But basically what you do, you can cut things up into shapes and glue them down to your base. And I'll zoom in so you guys can actually see that. Alright, you guys, and here we go. My printing plate is more or less ready to go. I am going to let the glue dry before I try to print with it though, especially when you're rolling or spreading the paint on there. If it's not secured super well, you're going to find yourself like accidentally picking up bits of your project. So I'm going to maybe like go for a bike ride or something, so I don't have to be like, is it done yet? Is it done yet? But yeah, be back soon. Alright, so my plate is dry and I am ready to print. So what I have now, the great thing about prints is you can do the same thing multiple times. So I'm going to try it on an orange piece of paper and a purple piece of paper. You can obviously use plain, but since I'm just going to print with one color, it'll kind of add a little bit of extra color to it. And I've already poured out, I've got some yellow and gold acrylic paint here that I'm going to kind of mix together. But basically our process is I'm going to paint it onto this cardboard plate, trying to cover all of my details fairly well. You don't want it to be like sopping wet. And then I'm going to put it on top of my paper and then smooth it out. It can be helpful if you can actually flip it over and smooth the paper out rather than the back, because you can kind of feel what you've hit and what you've missed. But all right, I'll zoom in so you guys can see. So I wound up making 3 prints. One thing I discovered is that even though yellow is my favorite color, they really didn't show up that well on the construction paper, so I decided to go for a 3rd so I could have a print that I actually was kind of happy with. So that's the great thing about printmaking, is you can make like 3, 4, a million prints. You know, it's up to you. A million might be a bit much, but you do you. But yeah, so that's about it for today. I mean, definitely experiment with different materials when you're doing this project, experiment with different shapes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, and if you make your own collagraph in particular, please totally share it with us. You can use the hashtag BFQuarantineArtClub, and you can tag us on Instagram at bananafactory_PA for a chance to be featured on our story. So thank you guys again, and stay safe out there, I guess.